I'm Sokari Goodboy Sokari, called Susu in Ijaw Council, Sokari. In IYC, I'd say half of my life has been in the struggle because I started Ijaw Council politics early in life. I was the first assistant secretary of IYC when Engenni was just a clan. From there, we started agitating. Engenni is 5 clans. Engenni cannot be just as a clan. On that, when Uday Seradri was national secretary, when he came for clan elections in Akinima, then it was like a congress. I was the acting secretary there in that congress. On that premise, I was made the first pioneer secretary of Abua clan. From there, I went to National Parliament, then Central Zone as Assistant Secretary. Now currently the chairman, Ijaw Council Special Chapter, comprising of Abua, Odual, and Korokoro. I have 13 clans now in Ijaw Council Special Chapter. At some point, our people, the Engenni, Ogbogolo, Abua, and Odual people, needed a sense of belonging in Ijaw nation. A series of leaders in Central Zone have shown us, which is the people of Abua, Odual, and Ogbogolo, special concern, starting from Jonathan Obobri. It was Jonathan Obobri before that gave us our complete delegate slot in Central Zone. So then, now when we go into Ijaw nation at large, we are placed in a disadvantageous position, which Central Zone had homogeneous Ijaw states. We Abua, Odual, and Engenni coming in from River State, politically, economically, and even the spirit of the struggle, it wasn't favorable to us. And the best thing for us to do was then, I was part of leadership in Central Zone then, was to restructure. And in restructuring, what they wanted us to achieve then was to give us a sensitive position from where we can progress to producing the chairman. But the normal politics of government house was the major factor, big factor that was working against our restructuring processes to make us still be accommodating in a Central Zone while we achieve what we are supposed to achieve. Hence, after the election that brought in this incumbent leadership, it was done that the right thing should be put in place, which is allowing us, which is the people of Abua, Odual, and Ogbogolo, to operate as an entity, not break away. If they break away, that means we don't have anywhere we need to meet again. In national, we meet, and we are still the same one body as the Joint Council. So it was just a normal restructuring within the struggle. Some of our people too, we are not pleased with the decision in the sense that they are seeing it as personal decision, what we want to achieve, like personal selfish interest in quotes. They are using that word, selfish interest. Some are saying Sokari Waka, but I thank God that as I there we had 4 clan chairmen and 8 parliamentarians. Those 4 clan chairmen and 8 parliamentarians were intact, just for 1 clan chairman. So the challenges were the rest of the members of IYC in Abua, Odual, and Ogbogolo. Some of them were seeing it like, oh, these people, these leaders have left, will now have a major role to play in Central Zone, that we are not the leaders of Central Zone. And we are having Ijaw Council in Special Chapter, Ijaw Council of Central Zone, all in the same area. But I thank God that we've gone past that stage now, and we are all one in one house. And I'm happy too that the leadership of Central Zone have come to reckon with the fact that we are not doing what we are doing for personal interest. We are doing what we are doing because we really need the Ijaw nation to be one and to work. The development should be all inclusive, not a section be left out. In overcoming the challenges, first thing we did as leadership, we tried to put aside outside attraction. We tried to lay out selfish interests. We tried every possible means not to go out with normal IYC demands and begin. In our own language, say begin. IYC demands like going to go and meet companies, going to go and meet even government, going to even go and seek any recognition anywhere. Since inception of Special Chapter, we have not gone to any government agency to go and seek for recognition. We've not gone to any company to go and seek recognition. Neither have we met any individual that we need any assistance. So when we put aside these things, people start seeing the genuinity of our demand and what we are really pushing in for. And it was easy for us to overcome it. Now, what we have achieved in Abua, Odual, Engenni, Ogbogolo Special Chapter is the freedom we now enjoy today. Today, as it is today, when it comes to council, we say we are approaching 13 clans. And 13 clans calculate the escorts we have now. And we see that we have, if you do your ratio, which is 12 escorts, 2 parliamentarian, 10 normal escorts from chairman to woman leader, times 13. You don't know how many persons are being carried along in the council. And what this is tends to give us in future is, if we are having a national convention, it is certain that our voice will be heard. Again, before now, our people have not benefited anything, not even from amnesty, not even from NDDC, not even from anywhere. Once they bring in any quota and they say it's shared in a zone, which is normal 3 zones, which we used to have before, the Central Zone, Eastern Zone, and Western Zone. In Central Zone, we don't have just even one. That's why all the school acquisition, those who went for local content training, NDDC school acquisition, and the rest, not even one is from that area. So what we think we've achieved now is, if such things are coming, we will be considered. We now have a structure already. Again, we have a security network that controls that area, which we call security committee. And in our security committee, it cut across all the clans in the chapter. And these clans on their own, they have their own method of operation, which most of them are start to interface with those let's say agencies and NGOs and companies within them. And some of them, they are gradually coming up. Those clans are beginning to work and stabilize on their own. Again, what we've done to Ijaw Nation, and I would say Central Zone, let's just quote Central Zone, which today we are. IYC as we became so dull in Central Zone that if government don't provide, nothing happens. If government don't bring out anything, nothing happens. But in the special chapter today, all the clans are stable and working very well, and they're doing well on their own. So if we say our achievement, at least having that stability is the highest achievement I think we have. We have a sanitation process which we run with Abua West. We had an NGO Save Our Land initiative which we run partnership with, that did some training. That are training, those people are training in Akinema, and those are Ijaw youth, those are Ijaw children, those are the things in collaboration with Dumo Lubrics. Those are the things that we have brought to the area, and we have other rolled out activities too. My tenure is coming to an end. Within me, I believe I've achieved all what I was set out to achieve in special chapter. And if be my wish, I wish to hand over even today now to a new person. But my joy is we now have stability. We've laid the foundation. We've laid a solid foundation that nobody will just come and scatter. It's a foundation that we already know. We operate open door policy. If you're a chairman, it's not an autocratic government that you say if you decide it's final. You listen to the people, you call for a meeting, and you analyze situations before you take decision. Now my regrets, or let's say the bitter side, are my ESCOs, because in IYC most people look at it, let's say in other area, there are little incentive and achievement. But my ESCOs that I am working with now, it has always been work. There has not been any achievement. So in few weeks, few months to my handover, what I really want to do is I want to push for a situation where those who are working with me will benefit. What I expect to see in leadership is taking a leaf from what we've laid on ground, and that is stability, openness, all-inclusiveness. What made us to start saying we want to pull out of a structure was because of this loop-sided arrangement that positions are not being shared evenly. So I wouldn't want a situation where today, sure, I'm from Engenni, I'm from Akinewa, I'm from Ahoda West. The chairmanship that is coming in now is coming from Abua, Odual, not Abua or Odual. But if it's come from Abua, then the next one must come from Odual. Now, if it's coming from Odual, the next one must come from Abua. Now, I am from Ogua. The next one that will come now might come from JK or Ijaw or Ogbogolo. And those are the things we want to put into the system, that position, we should see position as call to service, not personal achievement. So what I want to see in the incoming leadership, the leadership that I will give, what I want to see is that same process that they inherited from us.